everyone. Welcome back into My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of our community. I'm your host, Barbara Marville Kelly, and I have brought back a very special guest because of what this man is doing in our neighborhood for a really good cause. Mr. John Miola, welcome back again.
Thank you for having me again.
It's great to have you here. What you're doing is amazing, and I'm going to let John tell you, but I have to tell you, when I heard, and John's a neighbor, we live in the same community of Crescent Oaks, have for many, many years. He does so much good work in the community and in many neighborhoods, but this one really touched my heart. And this is casino night that's happening this weekend, and we'll give you all the particulars on it and everything, but it's mainly for the police officer that was slain not too long ago in Tarpon Springs. So I just have to thank you from my heart for doing what you're doing. And you're doing fantastic.
Well, yeah, we've been very fortunate. We've gotten a lot of support from businesses and the communities in the unincorporated area of Pinellas County. So it takes a lot of help, and there's a lot of people that have helped us, that's for sure.
But we're going to have a blast there this weekend.
Yes, we are.
Oh, my goodness gracious. And the thing is that you're going to be raising cash. People are going to be coming, having fun. When did you start this? Because we're almost here with the event.
Actually, the Council of North County Neighborhoods has had a charity event each year the last 4 years, but we've generally run a golf tournament.
Oh.
And we generally ran it in September, but this year there were so many other golf tournaments in September. We said, let's put it off till the middle of the height of the season in this area of Florida. And unfortunately, in December, a police officer was shot to death Christmas week, left a wife and 6 children behind. And we decided in January that maybe we'll have an event during the season while the population is large, to benefit that family. So we decided on a casino night, because we had run some casino nights years ago at Crescent Oaks, and they were always so much fun and a success. And people really enjoyed gambling in a fun way, where you don't lose any money. So we decided on a casino night and started in February, and now we're around the corner. This Saturday night, March 28th at 7 o'clock, we will have that casino night at Crescent Oaks Country Club.
Very, very fun. It's from 7 to 10. I love this for the benefit for Charles. Is it Konek?
Konek.
Konek. Yes. Konek. Also, travel costs for fellow Tarpon Springs officers for the inscription of Officer Konek's name on the National Law Enforcement Memorial in Washington, D.C. You'll be able to bid on the silent auction. Here it is right here with all the facts and everything. Cash bar you'll be able to enjoy, and light hors d'oeuvres. I love it.
And I'd like to add something. I've got the owner of the country club to keep the kitchen open until 8 p.m. that night. If there are people that are coming from work or just coming from the beach and they'd like to grab something to eat before they go into the casino night, that will be available. We've just added that today, and we're putting it out on our webpage also.
Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Bill Place, for doing
Yes.
that. He's a pretty good guy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
yes, he is.
yeah.
Yes,
He says yes a lot.
Yes, he does.
He does. He absolutely does. So it's, let's see, it's $35 in advance?
It's $35 for advance.
Okay.
And $40 at the door. And the reason we like the advance is we know how many tables to order.
Sure.
For the gambling. And I'd like to really extend my thanks to all the businesses in Pinellas County for the support they've given us. The beach hotels, we have some magnificent stays along the beach hotels at the Sand Key, the Sheridan Sand Key.
Nice.
The Hyatt Clearwater Beach, and I can go on and on. All the theaters.
Oh, you can go on and on. Give them a free plug for what they're doing.
Yeah, Ruth Eckert Hall
Awesome.
and Mahaffey Theater, and all the small businesses that have supported us and actually defrayed most of the expenses that we've incurred arranging for the tables for the gambling. Have been supported by the local business. And a special plug to Jimmy's Neighborhood Restaurant right here in Tarpon Springs.
Oh.
For being a pit boss sponsor at the event, which is very, very helpful to us.
Very nice. Very, very nice. So that is really a great, great opportunity. Now, we hold quite a few people in our dining room over at Crescent Oaks, don't we?
I've attended weddings there where we've had 250. To have that many, you must close off the bar area too, but the banquet room itself handles about 240. On a normal wedding occasion.
So we'll be able to pack them in there.
Oh yeah, we're above 90 already on signups. We expect probably 15 to 25 walk-ins that decide at the last minute. And we'll have all the facilities for them. I just arranged for the hors d'oeuvres today. And
Can you tell what we get to eat?
Oh, there'll be a cheese bar, there'll be a veggie bar, there'll be stuffed mushrooms and meatballs and all those things that go on those
Nice.
kind of. And they're for picky, so people can have themselves a beer or a Coca-Cola and have something to pick on while they're gambling.
Nice, nice, very nice. Well, you know, it's great to see at our country club. You know, I was married. My husband and I were married there back in 2000, and then my son was just married there a year and a half ago. And it really is a very, very warm and inviting area to attend for whatever kind of events that you're looking for. So it's Crescent Oaks Golf and Country Club, and it's right off of East Lake and Keystone Road. It's very easy to find. And let's give your website too while we're at it.
The Council of North County Neighborhoods website is cncnpc for Pinellas County.org. On that website is all the information on the accomplishments, our membership, the 35 communities that are members of the Council of North County Neighborhoods, the accomplishments, what we're moving forward with, what our priority list is right now on some flooding issues and repaving of our roads and things like that. But we update that regularly, and you can communicate with us through that website if you live in a community and you have something that you would like us to address for you with our political system.
Now you have this, this whole venue is really for a lot of different neighborhoods. I mean, it's not just for Crescent Oaks.
Oh, no, we have our members. We started at Crescent Oaks. I was the founder along with my vice president of my HOA at the time. And we reached out to the Council of Neighborhood Associations in St. Petersburg, and they kind of mentored us. And within 2 years, we had all the major communities in the East Lake area and several large communities on the west side of Lake Tarpon, East Lake Woodlands, Cypress Run, Wentworth, Crescent Oaks, Ridgemore, many communities in Landsbrook, Crystal Beach, Ozona on the west side of the lake, Indian Shores. I mean, we had a ton of areas. And we have business corporate memberships. And we've been very, very successful, accomplishing many, many things. And I think on my last appearance, I mentioned just a few of the big ones. We passed legislation with the state to prevent us being annexed on the east side of the lake. It's an all or nothing bill. They can no longer, as they were doing, the cities of Tarpon Springs and the city of Oldsmar were taking the East Lake area a piece at a time, a street or two streets. And we had a vote down at East Lake Woodlands. Oldsmar was trying to take over the whole Boot Ranch commercial area as well as East Lake Woodlands. And the vote turned out 92 against and 8-4. Following that vote, we went to our state representatives, and it took us 3 years to get the language correct.
Oh, my.
And we now have an annexation bill that states if anybody wants to annex any portion of the East Lake area, they must do it all or none, and it must be by referendum vote of all the registered voters in that area. The second major thing we passed, which is now part of the Pinellas County Comprehensive Plan, is an overlay. The county commissioners back in 2000 said communities can create an overlay identifying the quality of life issues they'd like to maintain so that future politicians will understand what the community wants. I worked on that personally for 3 years, and we had 50 public meetings, input from everything from our grammar school or middle school children through our high school children, their parents, and they gave us the basis for us preparing this overlay, which has been passed unanimously by the county commission 2 years ago, and it's in the comprehensive plan. So there's certain things they're prohibited from doing. And as an example of the success of that was a year and a half ago, a nursing home tried to rezone some properties just south of Crescent Oaks.
Oh, that was recent.
And they were going to build a 68,000 square foot, 47-foot high nursing home facility, which could have been used for other things other than nursing, alcohol treatment, things like that. It was against the overlay, and the county commission voted against it, so it was turned down. Now they'll use that land to build what I understand will be a very small, one-story, 5,000-foot medical center, which would complement the residential area.
Oh, absolutely. Wow.
those are some of the things. There are flooding issues in Tarpon Woods that we've solved and got millions of dollars from both the county and the state to solve. And we're working on some other issues now. None of that importance. There are so many things that go on that, for one reason or another, communities are not communicated with. And they do things. For example, a Carlisle community inside the community of Landsbrook, the county came in and redid their curbing and their sidewalks to be in compliance with the American Disabilities Act. Rather than talking to the community before they did it, they did some work that really destroyed the community, made it worse for handicapped people. And CNCN, in communicating with the political system and our administrator, got them to come out within a month and redo it all, speaking to the community, and made it where it was livable for all of those people, not only the handicapped, but those others that ride bicycles and what have you. So those are some of the things CNCN works on. And we are an advocacy organization that listens to our membership, not our board. We have a 9-member board from the different communities we represent, and communities bring us the issues. We don't make them up. We have tremendous relationships with our county commissions. We meet with them every 4 to 6 weeks, or sooner if something real important comes up, to discuss issues that the citizens of our area bring to our attention. We work very well with the county and the department heads for public works and transportation and all the other things, parks, to keep the voice of the community in the ears of our elected representatives.
That's awesome. We're going to take a brief time out because I want to hear more from you. You are so proactive. I love hearing all the accomplishments that you've done in our community. So we're going to do a little housekeeping. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here at My Chamber TV.
The last several years have been confusing and trying for homeowners. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group was there before the housing crisis, during, and we are still here now advising people of their options and helping them choose the best financial solutions for their family. You do have options, and today's market promises lots of opportunities. We have found that there are a lot of questions out there and misinformation, and we want you to know we have answers. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group, providing solutions today for a better tomorrow.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Becerra from New Tampa Pediatric Dental, providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care. Gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
When I go to Dr. B, they don't do anything to hurt you.
I used to be afraid, but I'm not now. I'm not afraid of the dentist anymore. I love to see Dr. B.
Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Hi, I'm Derek Brooks, former linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. During my NFL career, I realized the importance of giving back and started my foundation, Derek Brooks Charities. We help Tampa Bay youth prepare for a successful life through our college prep and mentoring programs. Our goal is to see youth excel academically and develop strong characters and be better citizens for tomorrow. To further our mission, we've teamed up with Fun Night, a company that gives members access to thousands of nationwide discounts on products and services they buy every day. These include entertainment, retail purchases, dining, and travel. Best of all, 33% of every membership fee goes to the charity of your choice. We love being able to save our supporters money while giving them a unique opportunity to support our charitable work in the community. I invite you to consider using Fun Night to save money and give back to your favorite cause. Visit www.funnight.us to sign up now and get a free 30-day trial. Save money, help others with Fun Night, and support Derek Brooks Charities.
Everyone's story is different, so why be limited to just 1 or 2 options? With Norcom's Norflex Home Loan, you're given the flexibility to tell your story. Pick your terms from 8 to 30 years, all while maintaining a low, fixed mortgage rate. You can pay off your loan more quickly or choose a term based on your budget and timeline. Whatever you do with the Norflex Home Loan, make it part of your financial plan. Norflex, short-term, long-term, your terms. Apply online at norcommortgage.com.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
Well, that was a really quick little commercial break, wasn't it? Welcome back into My Chamber TV. I'm your host, Barbara Marville Kelly. With me is John Miola, and he's really giving us a lot of fabulous stories on accomplishments. This man himself is accomplished and really is proactive in the community. You make things happen, and we were just talking about that on treating people with respect, building that trust, and treating others the way you want to be treated. I mean, it's as simple as that, you know, and you... Is that you're feeding them with kindness and respect and trust yourself, so it's coming back to you?
Well, the Council of North County Neighborhoods, since we founded the organization, operates on one premise. Our elected officials were elected by all the people, not just us. They should be shown that respect, never try to embarrass them publicly, and you will establish a trust with them that can accomplish wonderful things for the communities.
You've got to feel really good about that.
Yes, I do.
I mean,
I feel very good about it.
That is so awesome because basically you're changing lives in a big way. I mean, you've really, what you were talking about before the break, that's a lot of stuff that you've gotten done.
Yeah, in a short period of time, yes.
So what's on your plate right now?
Well, we have 3 issues that we're working on. Some flooding at Keystone, Old Keystone Road, and we're getting very close to a solution on that, working with our new commissioner, Dave Eggers. In fact, at 5:30 today, I have a meeting over at the East Lake Sports Authority ball fields. Last year, they treated their property for nematodes with this curfew. It's a very toxic material, and it caused some illnesses to some of the residents around there. So we've been working on using alternative chemicals that are not that toxic, that accomplish the same thing, and we have a meeting at 5:30 today to resolve that. They have to treat the property or it will be destroyed, the ball fields, but they'll be using other materials other than what they used last year that caused some of the smaller children in the area to become sick. We've always got something new on our plate. Next month, April 20th, all our public meetings are the 3rd Monday of every month. On the 20th of April at the Methodist Church on East Lake Road, we will have the town hall meeting with all our county commissioners. We have that once a year. We're in budget season, and they will talk about all the things that they're doing in the county, upgrading roadways or what have you, and also discuss about what they're talking about with the budget. The following month, in May, we will have our legislative debriefing. We will have our state senators and state representatives come and tell us what they accomplished during their legislative session.
Oh, I'd like to attend that.
Yeah, and they're always open to questions and answers from all our elected representatives, and they've always been successful over the years. So those are the 2 things following our charity event on this Saturday evening that we have planned. If you go to our website, we have the whole calendar year on what we're proposing to have each one of the months, except for December, which we take the month off to enjoy the holidays.
You
like
take a whole month
else.
off in December?
Wow.
Well, I'm glad to see that. That's for sure, with all the work that you do throughout the year. Now, you're really not retired then, really, but did you kind of sort of try to retire at one point?
Well, I was very fortunate. I was an air traffic controller for 37 years in the Northeast and mostly in the New York area. And at a very young age, I retired, fortunately. And after about 6 months retired, I said, I just don't like watching television. What can I do? So I started an alumni association where the air traffic controllers nationwide meet once a year somewhere in the country and talk about our old war stories and what went on and how the profession has advanced with automation. And then even that wasn't enough for me. My golf game wasn't as good as it was when I was younger, so I became involved with the HOA. Crescent Oaks HOA were going through some problems back then. We were still under development. So I got involved with the HOA. And then the HOA brought me to the political system in bringing some issues of traffic light, road conditions in front of our community. That's when CNCN was born.
See, so you evolved.
Yes, and I still run those three organizations. Been the HOA president for 13 years at Crescent Oaks. The Alumni Association I've been running now, it's our 24th year. And CNCN from 2006 to the present.
Well, you always get our vote, you know.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
We can check those ballots off blindfolded, actually, because you really do. You do a great job as our president, but I had no idea all these accomplishments that you've been doing, and you really do put your heart and soul into it.
Well, it has to be. You know, I've always that old phrase that I heard many, many years ago is "pay me now or pay me later."
Oh, yes.
If you're maintaining a community the size of Crescent Oaks, be proactive on your maintenance, and you'll spend a whole lot less money over that period of time.
It's true.
So
that's absolutely true, and we do have a lovely community, very well kept. Great people, great country club.
And amongst the lowest dues of any HOA in the area.
And that's what I hear.
Yes.
That's actually what I hear. Even though I'm not a golfer, from what I hear from all the golfers, we do have a nice golf course.
Yes, we do. Thank goodness that 3 years ago, it'll be 4 years in September, we reopened under the ownership of Ace Golf, Mr. Bill Place. And it's done wonders for our community.
Yes, it has.
The homes are selling in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I see
The
that.
prices have escalated.
Yeah.
And the golf course is in great condition. I played this morning, in fact.
Yeah, how'd you do?
Very well.
Awesome.
Finished second, not first, but second.
But did you have fun?
Yes, I did. I always
And
have
that's
fun.
the key. You have fun with it.
As long as I'm still able to go out there and strike the ball, I'm happy.
I know. Isn't that the blessing, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
It truly is.
Definitely is.
Well, we are almost ready to close our show today, but I just wanted to go ahead and go over what's coming up. This is a big, huge casino night this weekend at Crescent Oaks that John has headed up over, since when? When did you start this?
Actually,
January?
the vote came in January. We started in early February, so it's only been about 7 weeks, and the response has been overwhelming.
But you yourself are going out there getting gift packages. You're getting, I mean, with the hotels and the several night stays and all the gift. I mean, that is
We
huge.
have some wonderful, wonderful gifts. I picked up a humidor with 50 cigars of top quality from Thompson's Cigar Distributors at Tampa Airport yesterday. The humidor, it's got the map of the world on it.
My goodness.
It is absolutely gorgeous. That's one of the many items. Many we will silent auction. There's enough raffle items that I hope everybody gets something.
Oh, absolutely.
As a gift and a thank you for them coming in and supporting our event.
Absolutely. And again, it's this weekend. It's Saturday, March 28th. It's from 7 to 10 p.m. You can, if you get tickets ahead of time, it's $35 in advance or $40 at the door, correct?
Correct.
And the proceeds are going to be benefiting Tarpon Springs officer Charles Konek's family. That poor fella that was slain.
Wife and six children he left behind. Yes.
Wow.
Sad, very sad, very sad.
I know. And you're also going to get $250 of fun money so you can play without being concerned about losing your shirt.
And there is also a Texas Hold'em tournament where you get $10,000 in chips.
Oh.
And it's winner take all, no money, but the prize will be to the last man or woman standing. Because we have many women signed up for the Texas Hold'em.
Oh, really?
As well as the men.
Oh,
yes.
how fun is that going to be?
Yeah.
Can you tell what the prize is?
It's a bottle of 25-year-old scotch, along with a basket of Manhattans. All the makeups of a perfect Manhattan or a sweet Manhattan.
Oh, how nice!
All wrapped up in a nice package. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. That's for that one gift. Yeah.
But then you also have the hotels.
Oh, we have. Yeah, I'll give you an example. Thank you to Bright House, again this year, as they have in every one of our last 4 years. Gave us two $250 gift certificates, which are cash, against your Bright House bill.
Nice.
There'll be items
really
that we bid
nice.
on. In fact, last year, our last tournament, a charity tournament, I bought one of them for $125.
Yeah?
So it was like getting $125 for free from someone.
Exactly.
And we thank Bright House for their support on that.
Oh, they're great. That's wonderful. Well, it looks like you're going to have a successful event. You've already got over 90 people committed, and hopefully our little showing will be you can check this out. You can actually, our show will be archived in the on-demand link at mychambertv.com. So if you want to tell people to tune in, you can hear more about the event and the benefit. It's really going to be a wonderful night. It's called Casino Night at Crescent Oaks Golf and Country Club. And how can people call you? Can we give your phone number or an email?
Yes, no, we have it on our flyer.
Okay, perfect.
727-944-2060. You can call me at any time. I'll try to answer any of your questions.
Perfect. Very good. Well, John, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to have you back as a regular. You're just doing too many good things in the community without telling people about it.
We'd like to share it with the people, and again, we thank all the residents of the area for their great support.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming on, and remember, this weekend, Saturday night, it's going to be at Crescent Oaks Golf and Country Club Casino Night. What a fun, fun night for a great cause. And I will see you same time, same place, next Wednesday on My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of our community. Thanks for joining us today.